looks for Deutsch. Deutsch at the 1 into the end zone. No play action now. Look to pass over the middle. It's intercepted by Cole Hebel. Intercepted by Hebel. Rears back, comes downfield, has Rodriguez. Rodriguez at the 40 to the 50 to the 40. Rodriguez is going to keep going.
Right, Fetting's got room, and here's Bo Fetting. Fetting's still on his feet. Fetting's gone.
Looking to pass, playing off, coming left side, picked up by Cotton. Alex Cotton with the pick, he'll take it back and into the end zone.
Turn and hand the ball off. Will Starkey, he thunders his way. 30, 20, one man to beat. He's got the middle's got a man, that's Friddle. Look out, Friddle, 40, 30, he's loose, 20, 10, touchdown.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a very good evening from Climax, Minnesota, where we are ready for week 2 of the Minnesota high school football season as the Polk County West Thunder take on the Warroad Warriors. How you doing, everyone? I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for joining us here on yourliveevent.com as well as on KQ92 in Warroad. Simulcasting, and very happy to do that. Warroad coming in with a 1-1 record. The Warriors starting the season perfectly, beating their arch rivals in Roseau 20-6. Polk County West losing to Manobin Waban by a score of 22-7 last week. Both those games are on Thursday of last week. So Warroad looking to continue their momentum as they have to make another long trip. That seems to be the tradition. I can remember some 30 years ago making trips to places like Breckenridge and Barnesville, Battle Lake Henning. It's just tough to match people up with enrollments. And so that's what we're going to have here. As once again we get ready to get started for high school football. We will take a 2-minute break, and then we will hear from the coaches. First, Darren Bicklum of Polk County West, and then Gabe Richards of Warroad. We will be back in 2 minutes. This is high school football on yourliveevent.com.
Sacred Heart, it's not just about education, but about the formation of the person, mind, body, and soul. By living each day the Eagle Way, today's students will become tomorrow's leaders. To learn more about the Sacred Heart School or to view activity schedules, teachers' pages, and more, visit sacredheartegf.net.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
R.J. Zavarol & Sons provides earth moving and construction to customers in the Red River Valley using proven practices and innovative technology together with hardworking, dependable employees and satisfied customers. Family values have always been the core of our business. Visit rjzavarol.com for more information on the services they provide and click career opportunities. Learn more about joining our team. 218-773-0586 and rjzavarol.com.
Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. They have the full line of Fendt, Massey Ferguson, and Challenger tractors. They have high-capacity Claas combines. They are your new Brandt dealer. Visit with them for augers, grain carts, heavy harrows, and Brandt's new vertical tillage. Ziegler Ag Equipment has Bourgault chisel plows, and they are your Amity beet equipment dealer. They have on the lot a new Wilrich 51-foot chisel plow. Call 218-784-2961. Talk with Chuck or Neil for pricing. Ziegler Ag Equipment, 218-784-2961.
Welcome back to our pregame show. Warroad taking on Polk County West tonight. Darren Bicklum is the coach of the Polk County West Thunder. coming in after an opening loss to Manobin-Waban last week, and that is a pretty good football team.
Yeah, they are. Up and down the line, they're really good. And, we played them tough, but had a few mental breakdowns, and they capitalized on it. That's what good teams do.
What were some things that your team did well?
I thought we played well up front, and, we ran the ball on the ground. We moved the ball nice on the ground. They just got to get the passing game going a little bit, and, but for the most part, we rushed the ball well against a very good defense.
You've got an appropriately named running back named Mike Gap. Tell me a little bit about him.
He's a good family. They're all three boys played in the backfield for us, and he's the youngest one now. But they did his mom and dad. They had some very nice running backs. I know that, and we're happy to have them.
Okay. Now, also, just looking at things, Breck Bloom is your quarterback, a senior. Tell me a little bit about him.
Well, he's he didn't play last year. He came out this year, so he's still kind of fresh and getting after things, and he's getting better every day, every week, and so we just got to get that passing game going with him a little bit, and his confidence, and things will be better.
Normally, coaches say that the biggest improvement comes from week 1 to week 2. Where would you see that improvement tonight from your team?
Well, I think just consistency is what we got to improve on, and I liked what we did last week. It's obviously we played a good opponent, but just to get better, and that's we saw that in practice this week too with communication, and the leadership was lights out last couple of days. So we're hoping that carries over tonight.
Now, Warroad coming in with a win over their arch rival in Roseau. What are you looking for from them?
They're going to run the football. They'll throw it around a little bit. They got the Boucher kid there in the back who's a load, and the little Marvin kid they like to spread them out over the field and stuff. So, it's always been a good game when we played them, and they mix up the pass and run, so we're going to have to be ready for all of it.
All right, we'll see what happens. Best of luck.
All right, thank you much.
That's Darren Bicklum, coach of the Polk County West Thunder. Our pregame show will continue in 1 minute on YourLiveEvent.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Our pregame show continues on YourLiveEvent.com. Gabe Richards, the coach of the Warroad Warriors, joins us now. And the Warriors with not just a season-opening win, but a win over the arch rivals from Roseau.
Yeah, it kind of feels like you're going full speed rather than just kind of wading into the water. You go in the deep end. Everyone's pretty emotional about that one and fired up. Both towns, it's a great rivalry. And I was pleased. We had those first week mistakes and everything else to clean up, and a week of practice to kind of identify those things and straighten them out. But for the most part, the kids delivered. They made big plays when they needed to, and it was a good win for us.
What were some of the things that went well for you?
Well, offensively, I thought we moved the ball well. We had a couple penalties that really cost us and took us out of scoring position and ended up with turnovers on some of the newer rules and how they're calling things. So that was a learning experience on it. But overall, we were getting our blocks and getting up and down the field. Defensively, we knew we're not the biggest team in the world and we're not the quickest team in the world. But focusing on gang tackles and getting after the football, and I really thought, well, they did a pretty good job holding them on defense, and the guys were getting to the ball. So,
a familiar name in Minnesota sports history is Boucher Henry for hockey, and now his grandson Gabi doing a job for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice looking kid. He's been all over doing football for years. That's kind of been his big sport. Everybody kind of asks, "Oh, is it a hobby for him?" I'm like, no, this is his deal. He's full in, always has been, and one of the leaders on our team. And had an outstanding game last week. Was everywhere on the field. Made forced fumbles, recovered the ball, swatted down passes, made tackles downfield, ran the ball well, scored 2 touchdowns. So it's great.
Teams usually improve the most from week 1 to week 2. What will you be looking for in terms of improvement from the Warriors this week?
Really is getting younger guys involved and sharp where they can contribute. I think that's a big one. We all the coaches have been talking about it numbers-wise and stuff. We're kind of in that high 30s range for players. So your subs are awfully important and be able to get valuable minutes out of them. And sometimes their heads are spinning a little bit with how fast things are going and how much learning. So getting them in, getting them good reps and getting them comfortable and realizing, oh yeah, I can play at this level and I can do my job. I think that's going to kind of be the key here.
Polk County wants the opponent tonight. What do you know about them?
Always tough. Never a game off with them. They'll come right at you and go right between the tackles and pound it at you. They're always going to be physical, always have a great athletes and well coached and are in the hunt at the end of the season. So we'll have to play well and minimize mistakes. Last week we held on to the ball and didn't have turnovers, so I'd be awfully happy if that happened again.
We'll see what happens. Best of luck.
Thank you much.
That's Gabe Richards, coach of the Warroad Warriors. We'll be back with the starting lineups, Polk County West against Warroad, after this 2-minute break on YourLiveEvent.com.
Founded upon our Benedictine heritage of prayer and work, Sacred Heart Catholic School promotes faith in Jesus Christ, educates youth, and ministers to all. At Sacred Heart, it's not just about education, but about the formation of the person, mind, body, and soul. By living each day the Eagle Way, today's students will become tomorrow's leaders. To learn more about the Sacred Heart School or to view activity schedules, teachers' pages, and more, visit sacredheartegf.net. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halsted Living Center, or find more information at halstedlivingcenter.com.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to our growers. Your trust and fellowship is the driving force behind our dedication to your successful farming operation. We continue to invest in the education of our team to ensure your customer experience is outstanding. Thank you for the opportunity to be your planter experts. Stop by either of our locations in Hillsboro or Drayton, North Dakota, or visit planterdoc.com.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There's one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District.
And welcome back to Climax. Joe Lancello with you as the Warroad Warriors and Polk County West Thunder get ready to square off. Here are the starting lineups for tonight's game. First of all, when Polk County West is on offense, the Thunder will have Breck Bloom, number 5 at quarterback, a 6'2", 175-pound senior. The fullback will be Montana Jorgensen, 5'9", 200 pounds, a senior. He's number 32. The tailback is Mike Gapp. That's with 2 Ps. He's number 26, a 5'10", 175-pound junior. Also in the backfield is Kaven Rorick, a 6'1", 175-pound senior. His twin brother Dawson will also see some time in the Polk County West backfield. At the ends, a two tight end set for Polk County West. Greg Down, 6'4", 200 pounds, a sophomore. And Landon Denny, 6'4", 185, a senior. Ryan Sullivan is the center of the offensive line, 5'11", 220, a junior. He wears 55. Alex Hart, 6'2", 200, a senior, is the left guard. The right guard is 53, Jake Satterland, 6', 215, a sophomore. The tackles, Dylan Corinta, 5'11", 175, a senior. He wears number 65. And the right tackle, 54, Daniel Suda, 6', 240, a senior. Darren Bicklum is the coach of Polk County West, the Thunder, 0-1 on the season so far. And they will face this Warroad defense, which is a 4-4 setup, as the team captains are gathered at midfield for the coin toss. The defensive ends for Warroad will be Landon Thompson, number 76, 6', 190, a senior, and Cody Kavarnlov, 6'1", 330, a sophomore, still a growing boy. And the defensive tackles, Cody Kavarnlov's brother Logan, 5'10", 225, a junior, and Blake Ness, 72, 6', 215, a senior. The inside linebackers, Ben Norris, number 21, 5'10", 175, a junior, and 14, Gage Thompson, 6', 160, a senior. The outside linebackers, number 10, Gabi Boucher, 6'3", 215, a senior, and 26, Teferi Reeves, 6'1", 160, a sophomore. 3 in the secondary for Warroad, 88, Colden Gustafson, 6'3", 140, a senior. Number 5, Murray Marvin Cortez, 5'7", 152, a junior. And Liam Grover, 6'4", 186, a sophomore. That's what things will look like when Polk County West has the ball. We'll turn things around and tell you who will be starting for Warroad on offense and Polk County West on defense when we come back in 1 minute on YourLiveEvent.com.
R.J. Zavarol & Sons provides earth moving and construction to customers in the Red River Valley using proven practices and innovative technology together with hardworking, dependable employees and satisfied customers. Family values have always been the core of our business. Visit rjzavarol.com for more information on the services they provide and click career opportunities. Learn more about joining our team. 218-773-0586 and rjzavarol.com.
In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at AgriMax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground applications, crop protection products, and more. AgriMax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact Eli Swenson at AgriMax today at 218-790-6375 or visit them online at agrimaxllc.com.
Back at Climax, Minnesota, Warroad won the coin toss and decided to defer, so it will be Polk County West receiving the opening kickoff. When Warroad does get the ball on offense, the quarterback will be number 12, Liam Grover, 6'4", 186, a sophomore. The fullback will be Ben Norris, number 21, 5'10", 175, a junior. The tailback, Gabi Boucher, 6'3", 215, a senior. He wears number 10 for the black and the gold. Wide receivers, Colden Gustafson, 88. He's 6'3", 140, a senior. And Gage Thompson, number 14, 6', 160, a senior. The tight end, Jackson Heinen, number 92, 6'7", 310-pound senior. I hate the cliche big tight end, but in his case, I will make an exception because that is a big tight end. For Warroad on the offensive line, the center will be 74, Cody Kavarnlov, 6'1", 330, a sophomore. The guards, 56, Logan Kavarnlov, 5'10", 225, a junior. And 76, Landon Thompson, 6', 190, a senior. The tackles, Blake Ness, 72, 6', 215, a senior. And 77, Ivor Hansen, 6', 235, and a senior. That's Warroad's offense. The defense now for Polk County West, they also will go with a 4-4 setup. On the defensive ends will be Jake Satterland, number 53, 6', 215, a sophomore. And Greg Downs, 6'4", 200, a sophomore. The defensive tackles, Alex Hart, number 52, 6'2", 200, a senior. And Daniel Suda, number 54, 6', 240, a senior. The inside linebackers for the Thunder, 26, Mike Gapp, 5'10", 175, a junior. And 32, Montana Jorgensen, 5'9", 200, a senior. The outside linebackers, the Rorich twins, Caven, number 7, 6', 175, a junior. Dawson, number 12, 6'1", 175, a junior. Well, they're twins. What do you expect? 3 in the secondary for Polk County West. Number 3 is Sawyer Horkins, 6', 150, a sophomore. Brick Bloom, a their opposition, and they know perfectly well that it's going to be a pretty good ball club that they will be facing. Little bit of drive-in theater, so to speak, here, as got some vehicles pulled up to be able to get a look at the action. Tailgating of a different form, too, sitting on the tailgate to watch. One of the fun things to do with high school football.
Tonight's game will be played under the rules set forth by the Minnesota State High School League that provide for fair play.
Warroad, the visitors, will be wearing the white jerseys, kind of the University of Iowa or Pittsburgh Steelers look, with the black numbers, the gold stripes on the sleeves, black pants, black helmets, with the Warrior logo on one side and blank on the other side, and that's a chance for the players to put on the feathers that they get as accomplishments for various things like scoring touchdowns and other strong performances.
And now, first, coming out as a team, please welcome the Polk County West Thunder.
And now the Polk County West Thunder. Breaking the barrier. They will be in the home purple shirts with white numbers, white and black trim, black pants trimmed with white and purple.
Now, ladies and gentlemen.
And we will be back with the opening kickoff, Warroad and Polk County West, when we return in 2 minutes on YourLiveEvent.com.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District.
At Community Co-op, we offer our energy solutions programs to help area farm operations. Hi, this is Rocky Bruin. One of our popular programs is our fuel contracting with only 30 cents per gallon upfront payment, and our pricing programs are a couple quick reasons why you would lock in your fuel contracting price with Community Co-op. Let us help you manage your risk. Call 1-888-935-2281 and we can discuss more of your energy solutions programs from Community Co-ops of Lake Park.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart, east of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you. Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Welcome back to Climax, Minnesota. About ready to kick off week 2 of the Minnesota high school football season. I will apologize a bit for the camera work because I'm doing that as well as describing the game and keeping stats and running the commercials and all that good stuff.
Warriors fans, are you ready? Thunder fans, are you ready? Good.
Back to receive for Polk County West is number 26, Mike Gabb. Kicking off is Gabi Boucher, I beg your pardon. G-A-A-B-I.
For the Thunder, number 26, Mike Gabb.
Boucher with the approach, and we are underway. Line drive kick. And coming around the near sideline, for being knocked out of bounds was number 12, Dawson Rorick. And so the Thunder with decent field position, they'll start at their own 37-yard line.
Here starting on the Thunder, 37-yard line.
Bloom under center, I formation. Double tight end set, receiver wide to the right. And whistles already.
Flag on the play.
Illegal procedure going to be the call on the Thunder. So that'll make it 1st and 15 from the 32-yard line. The official overdid it a little bit there on marking off the penalty. Has been corrected. Bloom from the eye on 1st and 15. Gap. Managed to slide off one would-be tackler and get across the 35-yard line to the original line of scrimmage, the 37. That'll make it 2nd and 10 after a gain of 5.
Oregon on the play. Brings up
second down 10. Just underway. Polk County West and Warroad High School football. Again from the eye, again Gap, finding a gap, 1st down more. Much more as he's brought down inside the 30-yard line of Warroad.
On the play.
First down of the game, and now the ball in Warroad territory at the 29-yard line. And that's our first Agramax first down of the game. "34 yards on the pickup for Gap. From the eye again, receiver wide right. And this time it's the fullback. Running, and that is Montana Jorgensen. And he's got a first down. Jorgensen moved from a lineman position, changed his uniform number to 32 just this week. And the gain to 11. The 11-yard line, a pickup of 18.
Brings up 1st down and 10.
Polk County West moving quickly on this opening drive of the game. Gap over the left side.
Mike Gap with the carry.
Tough to bring down. Was brought down by defensive end Landon Thompson for Warroad. Picked up 6 to the 5-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Nothing fancy from Polk County West so far. They're just running with the football. Jorgensen trying to go up the gut, and he's wrestled down. Number 51, Shank Strickler, a 5'11", 212-pound junior, in on the hit.
David Larson on the carry. Brings up 3rd down.
No gain there. Still 3rd down and 4 from the 5-yard line. 8:28 to go in the opening quarter. No score. First drive of the ball game. Polk County West on the march. Double tight end set. Wing on the left. Toss for Gap around the left side. And he will get in for the touchdown.
That's a Thunder touchdown. Touchdown by number 26.
Mike Gap getting Polk County West on the board with 8:01 to go in the opening quarter. A 63-yard drive in 6 plays. That took 3 minutes and 53 seconds. 24 Eli Williamson is on to kick the extra point. Gap will hold it. The kick goes through.
By number 24, Eli Williamson.
You're going to have to trust me on the video side. The kick was good. 8:01 to go in the opening quarter. Polk County West 7, Warroad nothing. We will come back with the kickoff in 1 minute on YourLiveEvent.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Founded upon our Benedictine heritage of prayer and work, Sacred Heart Catholic School promotes faith in Jesus Christ, educates youth, and ministers to all. At Sacred Heart, it's not just about education, but about the formation of the person, mind, body, and soul. By living each day the Eagle Way, today's students will become tomorrow's leaders. To learn more about the Sacred Heart School or to view activity schedules, teachers' pages, and more, visit sacredheartegf.net.
Back to receive. Taking for the Thunder, number 50, Ethan
53, Jake Satterland will kick it off. Or we had another number change. Here's a line drive kickoff. Going around the far side and stopped near the 40-yard line is Murray Marvin Cortez. 5'7", 155-pound junior. So Warroad to start their first series in good field position at their own 39-yard line, trailing 7-0. Warroad looking to go 2-0 on the year. Colton Gustafson is wide to the near side as Warroad go from right to left. Boucher breaking through the left side and taking about 3 guys with him. He'll be stopped just short of a first down after a gain of 9.
9-yard gain on the play brings up 2nd down and 1.
2nd down 1. Warroad at their own 48. Liam Grover working out of the eye. Tied in on the left side, play fake. Now a gift for Boucher around the... No, nice play fake and a pass for Marvin Cortez, and that is a first down.
Liam Grover's pass completed to Murray Marvin Cortez.
That's a nice play fake, and that gets Warroad into Polk County West territory. At the 37-yard line after a gain of 15.
Makes it a first down and 10.
And there's an Agramax first down.
On the 37-yard line.
Cannon Hoffman is in the game, number 9. He is wide to the left side. First and 10, and a give to the fullback, Ben Norris, just straight up the gut. He'll be stopped near the 30-yard line.
Carried by number 21, Ben Norris.
Gain of 6 for Norris. It'll be 2nd and 4 for Warroad.
6 on the play brings up 2nd down and 4.
From the Polk County West 31-yard line. Gustafson wide left. Gage Thompson wide right. From the eye on 2nd and 4, it's Boucher trying to bounce outside and couldn't. And may have barely gotten back to the line of scrimmage. Daniel Suda on the tackle. They're going to, in fact, they're going to call that a loss of a couple of yards back to the 33. That's going to set up 3rd down and 6 for Warroad. 5:05 to go in the opening quarter. 7-0 Polk County West. Warroad on their first drive of the ball game. Boucher. Oh! He got hit by linebacker Dawson Rorick, number 12.
Number 12, Dawson Rorick with the tackle.
And that'll pick up just 1 yard to the 31 yard, or 2 yards to the 31-yard line and setting up 4th and 4.
All right.
And we're going to go for it here with 4:30 to go in the opening quarter and counting. And timeout Warroad. 4:19 to go in the first. 7-0 in favor of Polk County West. Back in a minute on YourLiveEvent.com.
Community Co-op Energy Solutions is now doing propane summer fill. Call 888-935-2281 for summer pricing and scheduled delivery. Customers' propane tanks are now being filled and you are guaranteed summer pricing. Winter pre-buy contract pricing is also available at this time. Community Co-op welcomes your calls for delivery schedule and summer pricing information. Thank you to all valued customers for your continued business from Community Co-op. CommunityCoOps.com, 888-935-2281.
R.J. Zavarol and Sons provides earth moving and construction to customers in the Red River Valley using proven practices and innovative technology together with hardworking, dependable employees and satisfied customers. Family values have always been the core of our business. Visit rjzavarol.com for more information on the services they provide and click career opportunities. Learn more about joining our team. 218-773-0586 and rjzavarol.com.
First time out of the ball game. Warroad taking that. 4:19 to go in the opening quarter. Polk County West with a 7-0 lead on a 5-yard touchdown run by Mike Gapp. Gustafson and Gage Thompson will line up wide to the right on 4th and 4. Grover to throw, rolling right and throwing low. We got a penalty flag on the side of the field where the pass was intended. So let's see what the call is. Holding on Warroad, and Polk County West will decline that. And they'll take over on downs with 4:15 to go in the first and a 7-0 lead over Warroad.
Thunderball brings up first down and 10 from their own 31-yard line.
Thunder looking to make it 2 scores out of 2 as they look to even their record for the season at 1-1. Wing on the right side, high formation. Bloom the quarterback. Gapp trying to get through. He got across the 35-yard line to about the 37 perhaps. As he was hit by Jackson Heinen. Gain of 6 for Gapp. It'll be 2nd down and 4 with 3:47 to go first quarter. Kevin Rorick is the receiver wide to the right. Jorgensen with the give. Tried to go up the middle, then veered right and got to about the 39 for a gain of 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
We'll make that a gain of 1 to the 38. 3rd down 3. 3:15 to go in the opening quarter. Clock running. 7-0 Polk County West. Joe Lancello with you on YourLiveEvent.com and KQ92 in Warroad. Pitch to Gapp. He'll get outside and a first down and stop near the 45-yard line of the Thunder. And that'll be an Agramax first down for Polk County West.
7-yard gain on the play.
After a gain of 7.
First down, Thunder.
Gap with a 34-yard run on the Thunder's opening drive. And he capped that drive with a 5-yard touchdown. The smell of popcorn in the concession stand, which is just underneath us. Bloom, the quarterback, will keep it himself for the first time, and he'll get into Warroad territory to about the 46 of the Warriors. Breck Bloom, 6'2", 175, a senior.
8-yard gain on the play, brings up second down and 2.
Picking up 8 to the 47 of Warroad. 2nd and 2 with 1:48 to go in the quarter. Polk County West looking pretty sharp in this opening quarter. Double tight end set, wing on the right, I formation. Jorgensen up the gut, and second effort gets him a first down.
Jorgensen on the carry.
Blake Ness in on the tackle for Warroad.
Result of the play is a first down, Thunder.
Another Agramax first down, the second of this drive. A gain of 4 to the 43-yard line with 1:07 to go in the first. Caden Rourke, the wing on the right side. And Gap hit in the backfield. Ben Norris, the linebacker, got him first. Logan Kamarnlove helped finish it off.
No gain on the play.
Good play by the Warroad defense makes it no gain. 2nd down and 10, 32 seconds to go in the quarter. Thunder break the huddle with 20 to go in the quarter. Ball in the near hash as they go from left to right. In the home purple with white and black. Quick pass over the middle. Nice one-handed catch by Landon Denny. And he'll be brought down inside the 30-yard line.
Breck Bloom's pass is complete.
That's an Agramax first down. And quite a way to end the first quarter. Well, not quite. 3.6 to go in the quarter. Now they'll start the clock. After a gain of 13 to the 30-yard line, and, well, heck, I'm ahead of my time. 1 quarter in the books from Climax, and the score, Polk County West 7, Warroad nothing. 2nd quarter in 1 minute on YourLiveEvent.com.
We've been around long enough to know that research in the lab reaps rewards in the field. At the Ses van der Haaf Innovation Center, we're working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. We're dedicated to improving what we produce, so you can be too. Contact your local Ses van der Haaf dealer to learn about our varieties suited for your soils. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Ses van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just
From Climax, Minnesota, Joe Lancillo with you. 2nd quarter about to get underway. Polk County West with 1st and 10 just inside the Warroad 30-yard line. And the Thunder looking to add to a 7-0 lead.
Ball on the 29-yard line, 1st down and 10.
Bloom under center from the eye. Wing on the right side, double tight end formation. And Jorgensen over right tackle. And he is close to a first down. From the naked eye, it looks like he has it.
First down.
And the officials agree. Jorgensen, the fullback, with a pickup of 10. First and 10, Polk County West from the 20. Toss for Gap.
Mike Gap on the carry.
He'll be close to a first down going around left end.
Tackle made by number 14, Gage Thompson. Gain of 9 on the play.
Gain of 9 to the 11-yard line. Second down,
11-yard line.
10 for Polk County West. Looking to add to a 7-0 lead early second quarter. Bloom out of the eye. Jorgensen straight up the gut. And straight into the end zone. Touchdown, Polk County West.
Thunder, touchdown.
Between Jorgensen and Gap, two strong running backs for Polk County West, and they are up to a 13-0 lead now with 10:34 to go till halftime. 2 drives and 2 touchdowns. And the extra point kick by Eli Williamson is good. So with 10:24 to go till halftime, the score stands Polk County West 14 and Warroad nothing. I'll find a target here and we'll have the kickoff in 30 seconds on YourLiveEvent.com.
The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7. Polk County West driving 69 yards in 10 plays. That took 5:41 off the clock. And the Thunder off to a 14-0 lead. Warroad's deepest receivers at the 20-yard line as the kickoff is squibbed. Picked up by Ben Norris, who'll be stopped short of the 40-yard line.
Tackle made by number 62, Jack Krause.
So Warroad starting at second offensive series, the same place they started their first one at their own 39-yard line. 10:28 to go on the half. Polk County West with a 14-0 advantage. Touchdown runs by Gap and by Jorgensen. Gustafson and Gage Thompson line up wide left for Warroad. Wing on the right side, Boucher the lone setback. And it's Boucher going around left end, and he'll pick up 3, maybe 4.
Tackle made by number 53, Jake Satterlund.
Jake Satterlund from his defensive end spot with the tackle after a gain of 4 by Gabi Boucher.
On the play. Brings up second down and 5.
Second down 6 for Warroad. Warriors going from left to right in the second quarter. Toss for Boucher. Cutting inside, losing the ball. And Polk County West has it. Linebacker Montana Jorgensen with the recovery.
Thunderball. Strip made by number 12, Dustin Rory.
So Polk County West
brings up first down and
gets
10
the first
for the
turnover of the
Thunder.
ball game. They're going to be in Warroad territory at the Warrior 48-yard line. With 9:44 to go in the half. And this one in danger of getting away from Warroad pretty quickly. Double tight end set out of the eye. Gap. Up the gut to about the 43.
Hanson with the tackle.
Pickup of 5. Second down 5, and Warroad will take their second time out of the half. 9:31 to go till intermission. Polk County West 14, Warroad nothing. Back in 30 seconds on yourliveevent.com.
Founded upon our Benedictine heritage of prayer and work, Sacred Heart Catholic School promotes faith in Jesus Christ, educates youth, and ministers to all. At Sacred Heart, it's not just about education, but about the formation of the person, mind, body, and soul. By living each day the Eagle Way, today's students will become tomorrow's leaders. To learn more about the Sacred Heart School or to view activity schedules, teachers' pages, and more, visit sacredheartegf.net.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activities,
Polk County West looking at 2nd and 5 from the Warroad 43-yard line, looking to add to a 14-0 lead. Quick pop pass, another one-handed catch by Landon Denny. I wonder if he can catch a ball with two hands. That's twice they've thrown to him, and twice he's made one-handed catches, and this is a first down at the 35-yard line after a gain of 8, another Agramax first down. Wonder if he rebounds that way. I don't know if he's a basketball player or not. We'll have to see. Deuce backfield this time. Give for Gap around the right side. Took a defender with him. Got across the 30-yard line. To the 30-yard line, a gain of 5, second down 5 for Polk County West. 8:45 to go in the half. Thunder rolling 14-0. Deuce backfield this time with Jorgensen and Gap. Bloom is under center. Double tight end set wing on the right. Jorgensen between center and right guard, getting outside and getting hauled down.
Strickler on the tackle for the Warriors.
Shank Strickler, a junior, 5'11", 212 with the tackle, but that is an Agramax first down. To the 25-yard line after another pickup of 5. Except for the one-handed catches by Denny, nothing really fancy about this Polk County West offense. Gap. Finally wrestled down by Liam Grover in the secondary.
Tackle made by number 12, Liam Grover.
Gain to the 22-yard line, a pickup of 3, second down 7.
Second down and 6.
7:37 to go till halftime. Clock running. Polk County West with all 3 timeouts remaining. Warroad with just 1 left in this first half. From the eye, Jorgensen grabbed and then hauled down by Logan Kavarnlove. Got him first.
Up the middle. A gain of 1 on the play brings up 2nd, 3rd down and 5.
They'll give him a couple of yards to the 20-yard line. That'll make it 3rd down and 5. 7 minutes to go in the half. Polk County West up 14-0. Warwick splits out. Now this one is overthrown. Incomplete, looking for Landon Denny, but overthrew him. He would have needed a fire ladder to try to catch that one with one hand or two, and that brings up 4th down and 5 with 6:43 to go in the half. First time that Polk County West has faced a 4th down in this game. In 4-down territory from the 20. Out of the eye. Bloom looking for a pop pass, now looking to roll left. And he got around the corner and got out of bounds, and I think got a 1st down. And now it's a matter of where the officials spot the ball. And it is a 1st down. And Agramax 1st down. Bloom, the quarterback, hasn't run it much today. But a pickup of 5 there for a big 1st down to keep this drive going. 6:35 to go in the half. Polk County West up 14-0. Jorgensen proving to be tough to bring down, and it's just moving the pile. Rugby style, we've got a penalty flag after things stopped. Let's see if there was some ill temper or something following the completion of the play, which gained to the 5-yard line, which would be a 1st down if the play counts. As the officials continue to confer with each other. Personal foul on Warroad after the play. So the 10-yard gain for Jorgensen counts for an Agramax 1st down.
After the play results in a 1st down, Thunder.
Plus tack on the personal foul, which will move in half the distance. And we're looking at 1st and goal from about the 3. Bloom under center, out of the eye. Giving for Jorgensen straight up the gut.
Montana Jorgensen with the carry.
Did not cross the goal line. Gain of 1, 2nd and goal from the 2.
2nd down and goal from the 1.
6 minutes to go till halftime. Polk County West on the doorstep, looking to add to a 14-0 lead over Warroad. Jorgensen again between center and right guard, and scoring. Touchdown, Polk County West. Jorgensen with his 2nd touchdown of the day. And it's now 20-0 in favor of Polk County West with 5:48 to go in the half. So the Thunder taking advantage of the fumble recovery and putting 6 more on the board. Williamson's kick is up and good. 5:48 to go in the half. It's now 21-0 in favor of Polk County West. The kickoff in 1 minute on yourliveevent.com.
Visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
R.J. Zavarol and Sons provides earth moving and construction to customers in the Red River Valley using proven practices and innovative technology together with hardworking, dependable employees and satisfied customers. Family values have always been the core of our business. Visit rjzavarol.com for more information on the services they provide and click career opportunities. Learn more about joining our team. 218-773-0586 and rjzavarol.com.
21-0 in favor of Polk County West with 5:48 to go in the half. And again, Warroad's kick receiver is not terribly deep, and the ball just grounded and dived down at the 40-yard line by Tanner Anderson, a 6'3", 162-pound junior. And Warroad will start from their own 41. Polk County West, an 11-play, 48-yard drive to get their third touchdown, a 2-yard run by Jorgensen. Receiver wide right, wing on the left side, I formation. Boucher going to throw the football. And he's got a man open. He had to wait for it. Gage Thompson did. But he'll get inside the Polk County West 25. Furthest downfield in the Polk County West territory, Warroad has been. And Agramax first down for Warroad.
35 yards on the play, brings up first down and 10.
To the Polk County West 24, 35 on the pickup. 5:33 to go in the half. Warroad, one timeout remaining. Ryan Moan, 24, is in the game wide to the right side. Again from the eye. Boucher over the left side.
Boucher on the carry.
Across the 20.
Jorgensen with the tackle. Gain of 6 on the play.
He'll pick up 6 to the 18-yard line. Second down, 4 for Warroad. 4:52 to go till halftime. Norris and Boucher out of the eye behind Liam Grover, the quarterback. And it's Norris. Saw an opening briefly, but was tripped up right away by middle linebacker Montana Jorgensen.
By number 32, Montana Jorgensen.
That picked up 3 to the 15, actually, setting up.
Third down.
Third down at about 3 as we near the 4-minute mark till halftime. Boucher around left end. And getting inside the 10, setting up first and goal for Warroad with an Agramax first down. A gain of a dozen to the 3-yard line. Grover under center, gives it off. Oh, and Boucher submarined by defensive end Greg Downs, number 40.
Tackle made by Greg Downs.
Progress of a yard to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal, Warroad, 3:33 to go in the half. Warriors down 21-0. And a give over the left side. We got a penalty on the play, though, as Boucher stops short of the goal line. What will this flag be? And the official threw his hat, which may mean there's something else going on. Holding on Warroad. Unsportsmanlike conduct, Warroad. So that's hitting the gas in reverse. So it'll still be 2nd and goal for Warroad. But way, way back. The official saying, sorry guys, you got to back up more. They'll scrimmage from the 28-yard line. 2nd and goal. 3:19 to go in the half. Warroad down 21-0 at Polk County West. The official threw his hat because he'd already thrown his penalty flag. He had to throw something. And now another flag.
Flag on the play.
This is offside on Polk County West. That'll move the ball 5 yards to the 23-yard line, but it's still 2nd and goal, and 2nd and a very long goal. Speaking of goal, check out yourliveevent.com on Wednesday night for the coaches show. We'll have Fargo Davies boys soccer coach Ian Cameron. Second and goal from the 23. Pass to the far side and broken up. Intended for Gage Thompson at the far sideline. Broken up by defensive back Breck Bloom. 3rd and goal from the 23 with 2:33 to go in the half. Liam Grover getting the play from the sideline, the Warroad quarterback. Warriors trying to go to 2-0 on the year. Polk County West trying to even their record at 1-1. Gage Thompson wide right. Gustafson wide left. Glover throwing intercepted by Landon Denny.
Number 12 pass is intercepted by
Second turnover. Second takeaway by Polk County West. And so the Thunder will take over with 2:29 to go in the half. They'll have the ball at their own 10-yard line. Still with a 21-0 lead over Warroad. Denny with a nice sweep to get to that ball.
Timeout, Thunder.
And Polk County West will take their first time out of the evening with 2:29 to go in the half. It's Polk County West 21, Warroad nothing. Back in 1 minute on yourliveevent.com.
Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. They have the full line of Fendt, Massey Ferguson, and Challenger tractors. They have high-capacity Claas combines. They are your new Brandt dealer. Visit with them for augers, grain carts, heavy harrows, and Brandt's new vertical tillage. Ziegler Ag Equipment has Bourgault chisel plows, and they are your Amity beet equipment dealer. They have on the lot a new Wilrich 51-foot chisel plow. Call 218-784-2961. Talk with Chuck or Neil for pricing. Ziegler Ag Equipment, 218-784-2961. Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
From Climax, Minnesota, Joe Lancilla with you. 2:29 to go to halftime. Polk County West, after an interception by Landon Denny, has given the Thunder the football back as they look to add to a 21-0 lead. After Warroad had first and goal and shot themselves in the foot with a holding penalty and an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty back-to-back. And now Polk County West being moved back 5 yards. And I did not see the signal. This would be 1st and 15 then for the Thunder. A toss for Gap around the left side.
Tackle made by number 21, Ben Norris.
Ben Norris, the inside linebacker, on the tackle for Warroad.
Gain of 3 on the play, brings up 2nd down and 12 for the Thunder.
Gain of 3 to the 8-yard line makes it 2nd and 12 at the 2-minute mark of quarter number 2. 21-0 Polk County West. From the eye, and rolling to the far side is Gap, and he'll be brought down by Gabi Boucher.
Boucher with the tackle.
That was a gain of a yard to the 9. That makes it 3rd down and 11.
3rd down and 11.
1:27 to go to intermission. Gap with 1 touchdown, Jorgensen with the other 2 for Polk County West. On 3rd down, Gap bowling straight ahead. He'll be close to a 1st down, but I think ultimately short. Had to get to the 20. He only made it to the 18. And Warroad will take their final timeout and that'll stop things with 42.6 seconds to go in the half. 21-0 in favor of Polk County West. We'll be back in 30 seconds on YourLiveEvent.com.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
They are going to reset the scoreboard clock. I thought I heard the officials say 46 seconds. And that's not as easy to do as it looks. There we go. Polk County West has been in command. Even if I'm not in command of all my notes and stuff, which I've just gone out of my way to knock over. Thank you very much. 4th down and 2. Thunder going to go for it. And they may have drawn somebody offside, and it appears they did just that. Offside defense, and that will be an Agramax first down.
The flag results in a first down, Thunder.
First down to the 23-yard line with 41.4 to go in the half. Polk County West hasn't gone to the air too terribly many times tonight. Will they here? And now we've got another stoppage. Matter of getting the clock reset again. Okay. .46 is what it says we have left in the half. Wing on the right side, I formation again. Gap straight ahead, we'll get 3, maybe 4. Short of the 30-yard line. Gain of 5 to the 28.
Second down and 5.
Second down 5, 20 seconds to go in the half. Could be the very last play till intermission. Gap with room around the left side. He'll be stopped at the 45 with 8.1 seconds to go in the half.
With the tackle.
After an Agramax first down and a gain of 17.
Gain on the play. That's a Thunder first down.
Into the ball game now for Polk County West number 3, Sawyer Horkin, a sophomore, but the Thunder take a timeout first. We'll keep things here. This their second timeout, I believe, with 8.1 to go in the half. Polk County West, if you're just joining us, has stuck pretty much exclusively to the ground, and it's been successful. Mike Gap, a 5-yard touchdown run. Montana Jorgensen, touchdown runs of 11 yards and 2 yards. And the Thunder defense coming up with 2 turnovers in the bargain. Two receivers wide to either side. And a long pass incomplete with 3.8 to go in the half.
Bloom's pass is incomplete.
Bringing up second down 10. Brett Bloom getting the play from the huddle. Number 5, the quarterback. 2 receivers wide to either side. Second and 10 from the 45. 3.8 seconds go in the half. Bloom to throw. Screen caught by Jorgensen. Breaks one tackle and will be stopped finally at about the 38-yard line of Warroad. An Agramax first down. But the final play of the half, and it's been a pretty good one as far as Polk County West are concerned. Our halftime score, Polk County West 21, and Warroad nothing. We will come back in 2 minutes
Just a reminder, make sure
with more on yourliveevent.com.
for popcorn.
Founded upon our Benedictine heritage of prayer and work, Sacred Heart Catholic School promotes faith in Jesus Christ, educates youth, and ministers to all. At Sacred Heart, it's not just about education, but about the formation of the person, mind, body, and soul. By living each day the Eagle Way, today's students will become tomorrow's leaders. To learn more about the Sacred Heart School or to view activity schedules, teachers' pages, and more, visit sacredheartegf.net. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halsted Living Center, or find more information at halstedlivingcenter.com.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to our growers. Your trust and fellowship is the driving force behind our dedication to your successful farming operation. We continue to invest in the education of our team to ensure your customer experience is outstanding. Thank you for the opportunity to be your planter experts. Stop by either of our locations in Hillsboro or Drayton, North Dakota, or visit planterdoc.com.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There's one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District.
We're at halftime from Climax, Minnesota. Joe Lancello with you as the Polk County West Thunder are leading the Warroad Warriors 21-0 at halftime in a first half that's been all Polk County West. The Thunder received the opening kickoff and drove 63 yards in 6 plays, taking just under 4 minutes. It was Mike Gapp scoring on a 5-yard run. The extra point kick by Eli Williamson was good, 7-0 in favor of the Thunder about 4 minutes into the ball game. Warroad on their next possession got one first down, but then was unsuccessful on a 4th and 4 from the Polk County West 31-yard line. The Thunder took over and then drove to another touchdown. This was fullback Montana Jorgensen scoring on an 11-yard run. The extra point made it 14-0. With 10:34 to go in the second quarter, this was a 69-yard 10-play drive that took 5:41 off the clock. And the big play in that drive, or at least the most highlight reel-worthy play, was a one-handed catch by Polk County West tight end Landon Denny for a 13-yard gain. If you're listening to us, you can watch it again or watch the game on yourliveevent.com when we're all done with this, with the broadcast, and that'll be available throughout the week. So 14-0 in favor of the Thunder, and then on Warroad's next possession, Gabi Boucher fumbled that was recovered by that man Jorgensen at the Warroad 48. And the Thunder would drive to another score, Jorgensen scoring on a 2-yard run. The extra point made it 21-0 with 5:48 to go on the half. And let me see, that drive took 3 minutes and 16 seconds. Warroad was able to get a drive going with a nice 35-yard pass play. It was Gabi Boucher throwing the ball to Gabe Thompson, a 35-yard pickup that got the ball to the Polk County West 24-yard line, and Warroad actually got the ball to the 1-yard line. They were looking at 2nd and goal, but there was a holding penalty on the Warriors as well as an unsportsmanlike conduct right at the same time. So instead of 2nd and goal from the 1, it was 2nd and goal from the 28. And that drive ended on an interception by Landon Denny, who's had 2 catches on offense and 1 on defense. And that was the end of the half, 21-0 in favor of Polk County West. Warroad will receive the second half kickoff. And just a reminder once again, our player of the game will receive a t-shirt from Enbridge Energy, our energy player of the game. Tomorrow is happening right now, more than ever. The world needs safe, secure, sustainable, and affordable sources of energy. Visit tomorrowison.com. Tomorrowison.com. Enbridge, Life Takes Energy. And we will also have our featured precision player of the game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough and Drayton. They thank you, the area growers, for your trust in RDK Enterprises as your planter experts. RDK Enterprises continues to invest in the education of their team members to provide the customer service you expect from your planter experts at RDK Enterprises. Always revisit the performance of your planters. Call 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Planterdoc.com. And just a reminder of other games we have available that are tonight on yourliveevent.com. Other high school football games from Minnesota and North Dakota. Central Cass is at Lisbon. Hillsborough Central Valley at Grafton. EEK is at Sargent County. Those games all on yourliveevent.com. We're also keeping an eye on Ada Borup West at Foston, Mahnomen Waban at Lake Park Audubon, Nevis at Clearbrook Gonvick, and Park Christian at Norman County East Ulen Hitterdal. And a reminder also on yourliveevent.com, we've got more Polk County West football for you. Matter of fact, the next 5 games that the Thunder are playing will be here on yourliveevent.com. That includes next week's game at home against Foston. That'll be played here in Climax. Followed by road games at Bagley and Ada Borup West. And then homecoming October 2nd against Lake Park Audubon. That game will be played at East Grand Forks. And then October the 14th against Red Lake County. And that will be in East Grand Forks also. Warroad will have its home opener next week against Mahnomen Waban, a team that they scrimmaged against a couple of weeks ago. And they know they're going to be for a battle there. Mahnomen Waban looking like a really good ball club. And you'll be able to hear that game on KQ92. John Michael will be back and have the play-by-play of that one for you. Our halftime score again is Polk County West 21 and Warroad nothing. We'll be back with the start of the second half in 2 minutes on yourliveevent.com.
R.J. Zavarol & Sons provides earth moving and construction to customers in the Red River Valley using proven practices and innovative technology together with hardworking, dependable employees and satisfied customers. Family values have always been the core of our business. Visit rjzavarol.com for more information on the services they provide and click career opportunities. Learn more about joining our team. 218-773-0586 and rjzavarol.com.
In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at AgriMax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground applications, crop protection products, and more. AgriMax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact Eli Swenson at AgriMax today at 218-790-6375 or visit them online at agrimaxllc.com. At the Climax Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There's one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District.
From Climax, Minnesota, Joe Lancello with you. Polk County West leading Warroad 21-0. It'll be Warroad to receive the second half kickoff. Warroad had won the opening coin toss and deferred. For those of you who've been watching the pictures on YourLiveEvent.com, I apologize for some of the technical difficulties. We've had some miscommunication or something here where I'm the camera operator as well as going the play-by-play and trying to keep the stats and everything else. I may not have full stats until after the game. And there will be a recap available on rjbroadcasting.com for folks in the Warroad area. And again, this game will be able to be viewed later on yourliveevent.com. Warroad looking to go 2-0 on the year. They're going to have a quick reversal of fortune here. And Polk County West trying to even their record at 1-1 after they lost their opener to Menominee Woburn last week by a score of 22-7. Standings going into the week in the North Division: Ada Borup West, Menominee Woburn, Red Lake County, Warroad all 1-0. Fosston, Lake Park Audubon, and Polk County West 0-1. Warroad will receive the opening kickoff to our left. Deep, and I use the term loosely, 26 to Ferry Reeves and 9 Cannon Hoffman. They're standing at their own 25-yard line. Not expecting a deep kickoff from Jake Satterland. And actually, it's not Satterland who's doing the kickoff duties. It's Ethan Evitz, a junior.
Kicking for the Thunder is number 50, Ethan Evans.
Polk County West kicking from right to left as we get the third quarter underway. Thunder up 21-0. Line drive kick, bobbled on one hop by Gage Thompson.
Number 14, Gage Thompson.
And he'll be stopped near the 40-yard line.
With the return. Brings up first down and 10 for the Warriors.
Warroad's had decent field position to start just about all their drives. The trick has been converting that into points. Gustafson wide left. Gage Thompson wide right as Warroad go from left to right in the traveling white with black and gold. Liam Grover under center. Drops back, rolling right, looking, dumping downfield. In and out of the hands of fullback Ben Norris. He was covered by linebacker Caven Rorich. Second and 10 for Warroad. Nine, Cannon Hoffman, and 24, Ryan Moan line up wide to the right side. Boucher, the lone setback, and a wing on the right side. Boucher on the carry around left end. And he'll be forced out of bounds short of midfield. And it will set up third and short.
Knocked out of bounds by number 7, Caven Rorich.
They'll mark his progress to the 46-yard line, a gain of 6. Second, make that third down 4 for the Warriors. Trailing 21-0. Grover under center, I formation. Give for Boucher, hesitates. Cuts to his left and gets across midfield and gets an Agramax first down.
Official timeout on the field.
And we've got an official timeout as Boucher is down. That is a sight Warroad fans do not want to see. Coach Gabe Richards is on the field to have a look. If Gabi's grandfather Henry is listening, I say hello. We had a few chats in the early 90s when I had worked at KQ 92. And nice to talk to all you folks again after a few years' absence. Boucher up to his hands and knees now and walking under his own power off the field. Now into a light jog. He will have to sit out one play because of the injury stoppage. He picked up 7 yards to the 49-yard line of Polk County West for an Agramax first down.
Brings up first down and 10 for the Warriors.
26 to Ferry Reeves is the tailback for Boucher. And a gift for Norris up the gut. Ball coming loose, but after the ball had been blown dead. Mike Gapp on the tackle for Polk County West.
Norris on the carry.
Norris picks up 2 to the 47-yard line of the Thunder, makes it second down 8. Jackson Heinen, the tight end, checks out of the game. As Hoffman and Thompson are wide right. And a wing on the right side as well. Quick out in the near side. Through the hands of Cannon Hoffman, incomplete. That'll set up third and 8. Looked like it might have been a wide receiver screen. That'll set up third down. And do we have a flag on the play? Well, they're going to mark that as a rushing play, apparently, with the ball back on the 50-yard line. A loss of 3. That'll make it third and 11. Now squadron right, 3 receivers right. Lone setback, blitz coming. Grover throwing long near sideline. Nice catch by Gage Thompson.
Liam Grover's pass is complete to number 14, Gage Thompson.
A big Agramax first down for Warroad.
for a gain of 29 yards.
A gain to the 21-yard line, a pickup of 29 for the Warriors. Now at the Polk County West 29. Grover under center, out of the eye, receivers wide to both sides. Norris gets the carry, gets across the 20, gets hauled down by Daniel Suda, the senior defensive tackle.
Tackle made by number 54, Daniel Suda. Gain of 2 on the play, brings up 2nd down and 8.
Gain of 2 to the 19-yard line. For Norris, it'll be 2nd down 8. Boucher has not come back on the field. Zachary Rose, a 5'9", 143-pound sophomore, is the tailback behind Norris. On 2nd and 8 from the 19. Rose on the carry behind left guard, getting to about the 15.
Ball carrier number 13, Zachary Rose on the carry.
Rose not showing any thorns on that carry as he gained to the 15-yard line, a gain of 4, making it 3rd and 5. 9:07 to go, third quarter, 21-0 Warroad trailing. Warriors on the march at the Polk County West 15. 2 receivers to the left. Norris a wing on the right side. And a toss, a sweep right rather, for Teferi Reeves. I don't know that he got the first down.
Tackle made by number 26, Mike Gap. That brings up 4th down.
Ball spotted at the 17 after a loss of 2. 4th down 7, 8:12 to go in the third. Warroad trying to get on the scoreboard. High formation, receivers wide to both sides. And Warroad will take a timeout, their first of the second half. 8:02 to go in the third. Polk County West 21, Warroad nothing. Back in a minute on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Community Co-op, we offer our energy solutions programs to help area farm operations. Hi, this is Rocky Bruin. One of our popular programs is our fuel contracting with only 30 cents per gallon upfront payment, and our pricing programs are a couple quick reasons why you would lock in your fuel contracting price with Community Co-op. Let us help you manage your risk. Call 1-888-935-2281 and we can discuss more of your energy solutions programs from Community Co-ops of Lake Park.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart. East of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
4th and 6 for Warroad at the Polk County West 17. 2 receivers wide left. Back to throw is Grover, and down goes Grover. Ethan Evans with the sack. As Grover was never able to get away or get anything at all from that play. A loss of 8 to the 25-yard line, and Polk County West taking over on downs with 7:59 to go in the third. They still lead 21-0. Thunder going from right to left in the home purple with white and black. Wing on the right side. Out of the eye, but whistles before things can get started. Illegal procedure, the call on Polk County West. That'll move the ball back to the 20-yard line, setting up first down and 15 with 7:57 to go in the third. Gap with a touchdown run. Jorgensen with 2 for Polk County West. Jorgensen and Gap out of the eye behind quarterback Breck Bloom on 1st and 15 from the 20. Jorgensen just pulling his way ahead, now going to the outside. He's got a first down and more across the 40-yard line.
A big game from number 32, Montana, Jorgensen.
And Agramax first down. 21 yards on the pickup to the Thunder 41.
Result of the play is a first down, Thunder.
Jorgensen and Gap continually coming up with big plays. Deuce backfield this time on 1st and 10. Gap trying to get around the right side, and he will not, at least not for a gain of any positive yardage. Blake Ness was in pursuit all the way for Warroad.
Tackle made by number 72, Blake Ness.
Son of a gun, he gained a yard to the 42.
Second down and 9.
How he did that, I don't know. Great pursuit by Ness, 6'2", 215, a senior. Number 72 on the Warroad defensive front. Caven Rorick, number 7, is wing on the left side with a double tight end set out of the I formation on 2nd and 9. Give for Gap. Started to go left, cut over the middle, got across the 45 to about the 46. He was hit there by Shane Stricker, 5'11", 212 junior.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Gain of 4 to the 46 brings up 3rd and 5 for Polk County West. 6:28 to go, third quarter. Joe Lancello with you on YourLiveEvent.com and KQ92 in Warroad. Deuce backfield behind Bloom, and a gift for Gap over the left side. He's got a first down into Warroad territory.
Tackle made by number 76, Landon Thompson.
Gap to the 47 after a gain of 7, and that's an Agramax first down for Polk County West.
First down.
Bloom under center, I formation, wing on the right side, double tight end set. Give for Gap over the right side, bursting over the right side, first down, Moore. Broke another tackle, still going. And he'll be down inside the 10.
Mike Gap with the big gain. The result of the play is a first down.
Another Agramax first down for Polk County West. And where do they spot that ball? The 5 after a gain of 42 by junior Mike Gap. 2 Ps and plenty of YDS. On 1st and goal, Jorgensen never really able to get started.
Montana Jorgensen with a carry up the middle.
As he got brought down by Blake Ness. 2nd and goal after a loss of 2 to the 7. Polk County West looking to add to a 21-0 lead with 4:45 to go, quarter number 3. Wing on the right side, Deuce backfield. Give for gap over the right side and into the end zone. Touchdown, Polk County West.
Polk County West Thunder touchdown.
Gap's second touchdown of the day. And it's now 27-0 in favor of the Thunder with 4:34 to go in the third. Seven play, 75-yard drive. And the snap is bobbled on the extra point attempt. And no point. 4:34 to go third quarter. It's Polk County West 27, Warroad nothing. The kickoff in a minute on yourliveevent.com.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Warroad field the kickoff, a short kickoff. It's Cannon Hoffman on the return. And he'll bring that back to the Warroad 40-yard line. Warriors take over with 4:28 to go in the third, trailing now 27-0. The Polk County West scoring drive, 75 yards in 7 plays. Took 3:25 off the clock. Warroad may want to go to the air a little bit more, and Gabi Boucher still has not returned to the game after leaving with an injury earlier this quarter. Norris between center and left guard, picking up 4.
Norris on the carry.
Second down and 6 for the Warriors. No, make that a 5-yard gain. Norris following his center, Cody Kavarnlov, 6'1", 330, a sophomore. Receivers wide to both sides, tight end on the left side, I formation with Grover under center. Polk County West threatening blitz. And a handoff for Rose over the left side. Zachary Rose. Just a short gain. That's going to set up third down and about 3.
Tackle made by the slew of the Thunder defense.
From the 47-yard line. Under 3.5 to go third quarter. 27-0 Polk County West. Gage Thompson comes wide to the near side as Warroad go from left to right. I formation, Grover under center. And right up the gut is Norris, first down and more with a nice move to the outside, and he'll be stopped near the 30-yard line. Ben Norris, 5'10", 175, a junior, with an Agramax first down.
Ben Norris.
In the Polk County West territory. 23 on the pickup for Norris.
Result of the play is a first down, Warriors.
Warroad on the march again. They've been able to move the ball down the field, but was hurt once by a couple of crucial penalties when they had a first and goal inside the 5. Rose again. Ooh! Brought down Alex Hart, 6'2", 200. A senior showed very little heart on that hit. Pickup of just 1 yard to the 29-yard line, 2nd and 9 for Warroad. 2:18 to go in the third. Gustafson will go wide left. And Gage Thompson wide right. Grover under center, out of the eye on 2nd and 9. Roll out Grover, nice fake pass in and out of the hands of Tanner Anderson, a junior tight end. And that'll set up 3rd and 9. Nicely designed play.
Brings up 3rd down.
Play fake from Grover and rolling to his right, and Anderson was open in space to have a potentially good gain. So it's 3rd down and 9 with 1:52 to go in the third. 27-0 Polk County West over Warroad. Cannon Hoffman wide right. Tight end on the right side, out of the eye. Long count. Give for Norris. And he'll have a short gain, probably a pickup of 2.
Tackle made by number 26, Mike Gap.
Mike Gap with the tackle for Polk County West. That's going to set up 4th down. And 7 from the 27. Four down territory and trailing by 27. Warroad has to go for it. Out of the eye. Grover to throw. Dumps it out far side. Caught by Rose. And brought down with a nice tackle at the 30.
Number 13, Zachary Rose.
I believe it was Gap on that tackle.
Result of a play. Turnover on down.
And Polk County West will take over on downs with 1:02 to go in the third quarter. At their own 30-yard line, and that play lost 3 yards. Jorgensen and Gap out of the eye behind quarterback Breck Bloom. Gap around left end. May have another first down at the 40.
Tackle made by number 14, Gage Thompson.
Gage Thompson with the tackle for the Warriors after a pickup of 10. And Thompson comes up limping.
A gain of 10 on the play.
That is an Agromax first down at the 40-yard line. 40 seconds to go, third quarter, clock running.
Thunder.
Wing on the right side, double tight end set, out of the eye. It's Gap again on the carry. He'll be stood up at the line of scrimmage. He might have gotten half a yard. Emphasis on might, as the Warroad front was able to stop him that time. And that will be the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books from Climax. It's Polk County West 27, Warroad nothing. We'll have the fourth quarter in 1 minute on YourLiveEvent.com.
Founded upon our Benedictine heritage of prayer and work, Sacred Heart Catholic School promotes faith in Jesus Christ, educates youth, and ministers to all. At Sacred Heart, it's not just about education, but about the formation of the person, mind, body, and soul. By living each day the Eagle Way, today's students will become tomorrow's leaders. To learn more about the Sacred Heart School or to view activity schedules, teachers' pages, and more, visit sacredheartegf.net.
Community Co-op Energy Solutions is now doing propane summer fill. Call 888-935-2281 for summer pricing and scheduled delivery. Customers' propane tanks are now being filled and you are guaranteed summer pricing. Winter pre-buy contract pricing is also available at this time. Community Co-op welcomes your calls for delivery schedule and summer pricing information. Thank you to all valued customers for your continued business from Community Co-op. CommunityCoops.com, 888-935-2281.
On the Community Co-op scoreboard, from Climax, Joe Lancello with you. Fourth quarter about to get underway. Polk County West leading Warroad 27-0 as we start the final 12 minutes. Thunder trying to even their record at 1-1 on the year. Warroad trying to avoid a 1-1 start. Second down 10, Polk County West. Thunder at their own 40-yard line, 2nd and 10. And Montana Jorgensen straight up the middle, gained about 3.
Montana Jorgensen with a carry. Tackle made by number 12, Liam Grover.
Liam Grover with the tackle. Set up 3rd down and 7 from the Polk County West 43. Polk County West going from left to right, and the home purple with white and black. Wing on the left side, I formation, Bloom under center. And a fumble, Bloom picks it up on the dribble and then is knocked down back of the 35. A party of 4 for the Warriors defensively. Logan Kavarnlov, part of the crowd there.
Loss of 8 on the play. Brings up 4th down.
That brings up 4th down to the 35 after a loss of 8. And for goodness sakes, we have not had a punt in this game, but I think we will now. Caven Rorick drops back to kick for Polk County West. Gage Thompson back to receive. Line drive kick just got away. And it will take a Polk County West bounce and die inside the 30-yard line. 10:41 to go in the fourth quarter. Warriors down 27-0.
Number 7, Caven Rorick's 37-yard punt brings up 1st down and 10.
And the ball will be marked at the 28-yard line of Warroad. 37 yards on the punt with no return. Warriors going from right to left in the traveling white with black and gold. Receivers wide to both sides. Liam Grover out of the eye. Grover delayed handoff to Rose, and he may have barely got a yard. Gabi Boucher has not returned after suffering an injury early in the third quarter.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down and 8.
And judging by the look of him on the sideline, I'll get you a picture of that in a moment. It appears he will not be back. And now the time called as the scoreboard is acting funky, as it has been most of the night. Rose gaining a yard to make it 2nd and 9 on the last play. 10:05 to go in the fourth quarter. Ball in the far hash as Warroad go from right to left. Handoff for Rose, and he is stacked up right away. Montana Jorgensen in on the hit. A gain of 1 to the 30-yard line sets up 3rd and 8. And there's a look at Gabi Boucher on the Warroad sideline. It appears he is not going to return to this game, and hopefully he will be back for next week. Third and 8 from the 30. Grover rolling right, throwing, it's picked. Oh, broken up and almost intercepted by Breck Bloom, the safety.
Pass broken up by number 5.
So that sets up 4th down and 8. With the Warriors trailing by 4 touchdowns. Do they go for it here, or do they try to punt for the first time tonight?
Number 26, Mike Gap, to receive the punt.
Ben Norris is the Warroad punter. Gap back to receive. The snap is way high. And Norris just booted the ball out of the end zone to concede a safety.
The result of the play is a safety for the Thunder.
And I'm sure Norris thinking better to just boot the ball out of the end zone and concede 2 rather than run the risk of having a Polk County West player picking it up and score 6. 29-0 now the lead for Polk County West with 9:07 to go in the ball game. And the Thunder will get the ball back on a free kick. To run down the scoring, Polk County West started it. Mike Gap with a 5-yard run in the first quarter. Early in the second quarter, Montana Jorgensen with a 11-yard run to make it 14-0. Jorgensen scoring again with 5:48 to go in the half to make it 21-0. And that was the score at halftime. Into the third quarter, Gap scoring again on a 7-yard run. The extra point snap was messed up. And now we have the safety. And Warroad will have to punt it away from their own 20-yard line. They can punt it or have a free kick. And that's what they're going to do. Dylan Gibson, number 25, had put the ball down. Or excuse me, that's 26 to Ferry Reeves. The kick bobbled and finally recovered by Polk County West number 2, Will Zavril, a sophomore.
Number 2, Will Zavril on the return.
So the Thunder with decent field position with 9:03 to go in the fourth. At the Warroad 44-yard line.
The ball, first down and 10 from the 43-yard line.
29-0. Polk County West in the lead. A converted touchdown here would put us in the running time. I formation, wing on the right. Gap going around wide end, cutting inside, and is brought down about the 35-yard line. That's an Agramax first down. Tackle made by Shaden Brodina, a junior, 6'2", 80 for Warroad. But we've got a holding penalty, never mind. Holding penalty on Polk County West. This moves the ball back to the Thunder 46. First down, 20. Gap over the left side. And nearly getting a first down as he stopped short of the 25.
Good carry for 14 yards.
Back into Warroad territory. To the 36-yard line.
Second down and 3.
2nd and 3. After a gain of 18. Haven't had a chance to keep any running stats tonight, but Gap, I'm sure, close to 100 yards, if not past that milestone. And whistles and a penalty flag.
Flag on the play.
And Polk County West going to move back because of an offside penalty. Second penalty in the last 3 attempted snaps. Moves the ball back to the 41-yard line and sets up 2nd down and 8 for the Thunder. 7:42 to go in the ball game. They lead 29-0 over Warroad. High formation, wing on the right side. Bloom under center. Gives her Gap straight up the middle, takes a hit, spins away, and I believe has a first down.
Mike Gap with the carry. Tackle made by number 76, Landon Thompson.
And a Polk County West player is down with 7:25 to go. I believe that is Dylan Corinta, the left tackle, a senior, 5'11", 175. So we have an injury timeout with 7:25 to play. And they're having a look at his right leg. And Corinna will come off the field under his own power, which is good. 7:25 to play. It's a first down, an Agramax first down for the Polk County West Thunder. And they'll have it at the Warroad 33. 7:25 to go in the ball game. $29-0. Polk County West been able to run the ball very well. They haven't had to throw too terribly much. A give for Gap, who can't find a gap this time as he tries to go between center and right guard.
Mike Gap, ball carrier.
Whoa, he was able to move the pile with him apparently and pick up 3 to the 30-yard line, setting up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down and 7.
6:45 to go, fourth quarter. Ball in the center of the field as Polk County West go from left to right. Wing on the left side, double tight end set out of the eye. Toss for Gap around the left side. And he'll be run out of bounds in front of the Warroad bench.
Flag on the play.
And we've got a penalty flag. Let's see what we have here. It's on Polk County West. And it appears it was a holding penalty. That's exactly what it is, and the ball will move back to the Warroad 42-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 19 with 6:18 to go in the ball game and the clock running. Double tight end set, wing on the right, I formation. Bloom to throw, screen, caught by Montana, by Jorgensen. Trying to break through, and he does, and he will score. Touchdown, Polk County West. Bloom to Montana Jorgensen, who gets his third touchdown of the day, his first on a pass. And with 5:49 to play, it's now 35-0 in favor of the Thunder. 42 yards on the touchdown pass. Eli Williamson on to kick the extra point with gap to hold. Left-footed kick is up, and it's good.
Number 24, Eli Williamson.
So with 5:49 to play, it's now Polk County West 36 and Warroad nothing. The kickoff in a minute on YourLiveEvent.com.
R.J. Zavarol & Sons provides earth moving and construction to customers in the Red River Valley using proven practices and innovative technology together with hardworking, dependable employees and satisfied customers. Family values have always been the core of our business. Visit rjzavarol.com for more information on the services they provide and click career opportunities. Learn more about joining our team. 218-773-0586 and rjzavarol.com.
We've been around long enough to know that research in the lab reaps rewards in the field. At the Sesvanderhav Innovation Center, we're working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. We're dedicated to improving what we produce, so you can be too. Contact your local Sesvanderhav dealer to learn about our varieties suited for your soils, because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhav, a passion that grows.
Following the squib kickoff, Warroad will take over with 5:31 to go on the clock running. We're in running time now with a 36-0 lead. The threshold is 35, we're at 36. Warroad to start at their own 35. And we may see some new people here. Well, we'll have a timeout for Polk County West. 5:19 to go in the ball game. 36-0 in favor of the Thunder. We'll be back in 30 seconds on YourLiveEvent.com.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
From Climax, Joe Lancello with you. 5:19 to go in the fourth quarter. Polk County West will go to 1-1 on the season, and Warroad will drop to 1-1 on the season. The main question now is, will the Thunder get a shutout? And there are some new people on the field defensively for the Thunder. Grover remains the quarterback for Warroad. And an inside handoff for Zachary Rose. He picks up 3 to the 38. Second down 7. Under 5 minutes to play now in the fourth quarter. Warriors send 2 receivers right as they go from right to left. Wing on the left side, 1 setback. Grover under center, tosses for Reeves around the corner near side, 45-50. Still going, and finally brought down around the 40-yard line
Tackle made by number 2, Will Zavarol.
of Polk County West. That's an Agramax first down. For Teferi Reeves, the sophomore, 6'1", 160.
From the 40-yard line.
22 yards on the pickup for Reeves. Out of the eye, receivers wide to both sides. Norris up the middle, breaking a couple of tackles. Still going, Norris. And coming around to the near side, and he will score! Touchdown, Warroad.
Number 21, Ben Norris.
And the Warriors get on the board with a 40-yard touchdown run by junior Ben Norris. It's now 36-6 with 3:40 to play. And Warroad will go for two. Two receivers to the right. Give for Rose, trying to go over the left side, and does for the deuce.
For the conversion.
So some happiness for the Warroad Warriors, as it's now a 36-8 game with 3:15 to play. Reeves with a 22-yard run, and then Norris a 40-yard run for the score. A 3-play, 65-yard drive. That took 1:51. Polk County West had put in their second stringers on defense, and I'm guessing we'll see the same on offense. Now, if you're Warroad, there's 3 minutes and 15 seconds left. Do you have time for 4 major touchdowns? So would you try an onside kick? Reeves is set to kick off. Let's see what happens here. They're lined up in a standard kickoff formation. Ball just rolls, and it's finally downed by Caven Rorick. At the Thunder, let's see where they spot the ball. Thunder 28-yard line with 3:13 to play. And apparently we've had a timeout taken by Warroad. 3:13 to go in the fourth. Polk County West 36, Warroad 8. Back in a minute on YourLiveEvent.com. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Founded upon our Benedictine heritage of prayer and work, Sacred Heart Catholic School promotes faith in Jesus Christ, educates youth, and ministers to all. At Sacred Heart, it's not just about education, but about the formation of the person, mind, body, and soul. By living each day the Eagle Way, today's students will become tomorrow's leaders. To learn more about the Sacred Heart School or to view activity schedules, teachers' pages, and more, visit sacredheartegf.net.
3:13 to go in the fourth quarter. Polk County West with the ball as they lead Warroad 36-8. And there are some new faces in the ball game for the Thunder on offense. The quarterback is Will Zaverl, number 2. And to give to the left side, and that'll be a loss of yardage.
Number 13, Ty Torrance on the carry.
And that was Ty Torrance, a freshman, with the ball, and a loss of a couple
A loss of 2 on the board.
to the 26.
Second down and 12.
Torrance, a freshman, 5'11", 140. Receiver wide to the near side is Reese Eckert. And to give over the right side, a penalty flag goes down. Torrance on the carry again, but let's see if this play will stand. It won't. Holding on the Thunder. So it's going to be second and long now with 2:24 to go in the fourth quarter. The ball now at the Thunder 19-yard line. Second and 19. Ryan Chamernick, a freshman, is in the game for Warroad defensively. Here's a toss. Torrance again on the carry. And I think that lost some yardage as well. Ball now at the 17-yard line. Loss of 2 sets up third and 21. 1:35 to go in the ball game. Zaverl is working out of a shotgun now. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. And a running back at his left hip, and we got a whistle. Movement on the line, perhaps. Procedure on the Thunder. That'll move it back to the 12-yard line and set up third and 26. That happens sometimes when the younger kids get in the ball game. And I'm guessing it's their first varsity experience of the season. It's one thing when you're playing on Thursday afternoon or Monday afternoon in a JV game, but another on Friday night under the lights. 50 seconds to play. Toss on the ball, fumbled, and I think Warroad has it.
Fumble on the play.
They do. Warroad football. And the recovery by Ryan Chamernick, the freshman.
Recovered by number 7, Ryan Chamberlain. Brings up first down and 10 for the Warriors.
So Warroad with the recovery with 39.9 seconds to play and a chance to get another score. And where do they have the ball? And the ball on the 17-yard line of Polk County West. And it's Chamernick now a quarterback. Well, he got them the ball. Let's see what he can do to move the offense. Here's a sweep to the left side. And getting in for a touchdown
That's a touchdown from number 40, Logan
is Logan Broadshog, a freshman, 5'10", 157. Making it a 36-14 game with 32.6 to play. A one-play, 17-yard drive that took 7 seconds after the fumble recovery. Warriors will go for 2. High formation, receivers wide to both sides. A give over the right side to Broadshog, and he gets the deuce. So that makes the score a little more respectable, 36-16 in favor of Polk County West with 32.6 seconds to play. Back in 30 seconds with the kickoff on YourLiveEvent.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Joe Lancello back at climax, 36-16. Warroad scoring after the fumble recovery. Chamernick with the fumble recovery. And then it's freshman Logan Broadshog with a 17-yard run, and he ran for the 2-point conversion. DeFerry Reeves to kick off. His kickoffs have been squibs. Polk County West had better be careful because that's a live ball after 10 yards. If someone from the Warroad side is alert to it because there's a 20-yard gap. And it'll be Rorick who just falls on it, playing it safe. 32.6 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. It'll be the Thunder starting at their own 20-yard line. I have seen in a situation like this where the first stringers will come back in because they're the ones who have rehearsed the victory formation. And the second stringers haven't. And that is what happened here as Bloom took a knee. And that is going to be the final play of the game. Players exchanging handshakes before the traditional lineup at center field. Well, they're going to do that right now, and this one will belong to Polk County West. The final score, Polk County West 36 and Warroad 16. We hope to hear from Coach Darren Bicklum of Polk County West when our coverage of high school football continues in 2 minutes on YourLiveEvent.com and KQ92 in Warroad.
R.J. Zavarall & Sons provides earth moving and construction to customers in the Red River Valley using proven practices and innovative technology together with hardworking, dependable employees and satisfied customers. Family values have always been the core of our business. Visit rjzavarol.com for more information on the services they provide and click career opportunities. Learn more about joining our team. 218-773-0586 and rjzavarol.com.
Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. They have the full line of Fendt, Massey Ferguson, and Challenger tractors. They have high-capacity claws combines. They are your new Brandt dealer. Visit with them for augers, grain carts, heavy harrows, and Brandt's new vertical tillage. Ziegler Ag Equipment has Bourgault chisel plows, and they are your Amity beet equipment dealer. They have on the lot a new Wilrich 51-foot chisel plow. Call 218-784-2961. Talk with Chuck or Neil for pricing. Ziegler Ag Equipment, 218-784-2961. Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Back at Climax, Joe Lancello with you as the Polk County West Thunder have defeated the Warroad Warriors by a score of 36-16 tonight. Both teams now 1-1 on the season. And to run down the scoring here, Polk County West took the opening kickoff and drove 63 yards in 6 plays, with Mike Gapp scoring on a 5-yard run to make it 7-0 after the extra point by Eli Williamson. That coming with 8:01 to go in the opening quarter. After a short Warroad drive, Polk County West took over at their own 31-yard line, and then 10 plays, 69 yards later, they had a 2-touchdown lead, as Montana Jorgensen scoring on an 11-yard run. On the third play of the second quarter, the extra point kick made it 14-0 in favor of the Thunder. Then on Warroad's next possession, there was a fumble. It was recovered by Jorgensen at the Warroad 48, and then after an 11-play, 48-yard drive, it was 21-0 in favor of the Thunder as Jorgensen scored his second touchdown of the game on a 21-0 run. A 2-yard run, make that. 21-0 was the score after the extra point. Warroad on their next possession got the ball to the 1-yard line of Polk County West. But on the same play, there was a holding penalty on Warroad plus an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. And that drove the ball back to the 28-yard line, 2nd and goal from the 28. And then after a Polk County West penalty and one more play, there was an interception by Landon Denny of Polk County West to stop that drive, with 2:29 to go in the half. And the score at the end of the half was 21-0 in favor of Polk County West. Then into the third quarter, on the Thunder's first possession, they would score again. Mike Gapp, his second touchdown of the day on a 7-yard run. The snap was messed up on the extra point to make it 27-0 with 4:34 to go in the third. 27-0 Thunder after 3. Then early in the fourth quarter, Warroad was in punt formation, but the snap went way out of the reach of the Warriors punter, Ben Norris, so he just took the safe way out and booted it through the end zone to concede a safety. With 9:07 to go, that made it 29-0, but Warroad would have to punt the ball back to Polk County West. And the Thunder would score again on a 42-yard pass play from Brett Bloom to Montana Jorgensen. The extra point was good, 36-0 in favor of the Thunder with 5:49 to play. Warroad would come back and get on the scoreboard. A 3-play, 65-yard drive with Ben Norris scoring on a 40-yard run that was set up by a 22-yard run, make that by Teferi Reeves on the play before that. Zach Rose ran for the 2-point conversion to make it 36-8 with 3:40 to play. And then on Polk County West next possession, there was a fumble that was recovered by freshman Ryan Chamernick. And there was another freshman, Logan Broadshaw, scoring on a 17-yard run with 32.6 seconds to play. Broadshaw ran for a 2-point conversion. That made the final score 36-16 in favor of the Polk County West Thunder. I do not have any official stats here because I wasn't able to keep track of those while running the camera and running the commercials and all that. As the noted football expert Harry Callahan once said, a man's got to know his limitations. And I'm hoping to see Coach Darren Bicklum make his way up here, but there are a lot of well-wishers on the field, so he may not be able to make it up here. So let's go with our post-game awards. Our Energy Player of the Game brought to you by Enbridge. Tomorrow is happening right now. Now more than ever, the world needs safe, secure, sustainable, and affordable sources of energy. Visit tomorrowison.com. Tomorrowison.com. Enbridge, life takes energy. And our Energy Player of the Game will go to Polk County West's Montana Jorgensen, the senior with 3 touchdowns, 2 on the ground. And I spoke a little too soon. Hang on a second here. Let me turn this around here, and there we are. Coach Darren Bicklum joining me right now on the post-game show. Congratulations on a very nice win.
Thank you very much.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's try that now. Congratulations on the win, and you guys did a great job of controlling the football.
Yeah, that was a big thing tonight. And last week too, we controlled the pace of the game on the ground, and so we did tonight. And it was fun to watch them getting after it up front.
And I haven't been able to add up any statistics. I just gave our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game award to Montana Jorgensen with 3 touchdowns, 2 running, 1 on a pass, and also he had a fumble recovery for you.
Yeah, he had a good night. He had a big night for us, and the guys gave him some holes up front, and he took advantage of it.
And Mike Gapp with another solid running game, too. He had to be close to 100 yards as well.
Oh, I'm sure he was. So it's nice to see when you got 2 of them close to that 100-yard mark.
And our other post-game award will be the Precision Player of the Game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises. And I'll mention that in a second. It will go to Landon Denny, who had an interception, but also 2 catches. Both of them were one-handed. Does he do that all the time in practice?
Well, he's tall. He's the center, so he's used to posting up. But, yeah, no, he's a nice target to throw to, that's for sure.
I was going to say, was asking if he was a good rebounder, but apparently he is on that display anyway.
Yes, he is. He gets his body in a position where he can get the ball and go up high and get it.
Almost a shutout for you, so you had to be very happy with your defense.
Oh, yeah. We got some things we got to work on. We weren't perfect, but, yeah, we're pretty proud of our ones who, took it late into the 4th quarter and kept them off the board.
So the record even now at 1-1, and you're back here next week to take on a Foston team. What have you heard about them?
I know they're playing varsity football again for a second year, so I'm glad to see that they're playing varsity again. And, You know, they always give us a good game when we play them. I know by the time we played them twice last year, and the second time we played them, they were better than the first, obviously, and that's what's supposed to happen. And it sounds like they're a little better this year, too, so we'll have to be ready to roll.
Okay, and that'll be here in Climax next week, and that's your Climax part of the schedule all done after next week.
Yep, we're done. Then we got to hit the road for a couple, so.
All right, well, congratulations, Darren Bicklum, coach of the Polk County West Thunder, with the win. And I'll have to get some information from you later on about a T-shirt for Montana Jorgensen as our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game.
All right, thank you much.
Thank you, and congratulations on the win.
Thanks.
Okay. 36-16, the final score, with Polk County West getting the win. And talking about our Precision Player of the Game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough and Drayton. They thank you, the area growers, for your trust in RDK Enterprises as your planter experts. RDK Enterprises continues to invest in the education of their team members to provide the customer service you expect from your planter experts at RDK Enterprises. Always revisit the performance of your planters. Call 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Planterdoc.com. And our RDK Enterprises Player of the Game, or Precision Player of the Game, once again, is senior end Landon Denny with 2 great one-handed catches plus an interception as well for Polk County West. And our community co-op scoreboard showing the final score 36-16 in favor of Polk County West. The Thunder 1-1 on the year. They'll host Fosston next week. Warroad, the Warriors 1-1. They will host Mahnomen Waban next week. That'll be the Warriors' home opener. So the fans in Warroad will have that to look forward to. 7 o'clock kickoff, and that'll be on KQ92. John Michael will be back with you for that one. And hopefully some better things for the Warriors coming up in the future. And that is going to do it for us here from Climax. Thanks very much to all of our sponsors. Thanks to the folks at Halstead Telephone for their assistance. Discover local reliability you can trust. Halstead Telephone. It's how to connect. HalsteadTel.com. HalstadTel.com. And thanks to you folks for listening. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. You may not have enjoyed the result, but again, you can watch this again on yourliveevent.com. I'm Joe Lancello. The final score once again here tonight, Polk County West 36 and Warroad 16. Enjoy your weekend, and we will talk to you later. Good night, everyone.